right at the start, let's get one thing straight. Everything the gentleman can do behind the wheel, the ladies can do just as well. And looking at the growing number of women enthusiasts in India, a question popped up. Why not have a pro driving school for women, where they can truly sharpen up their driving skills?
The fact that you finally have a all women's event where you don't have to go to a unisex event and get dissed out like when you see women, it's quite gratifying, and you come here with a lot more confidence of wanting to do better and find a great avenue to learn.
Most people don't know where to start. I think that's the problem, and when I saw something like this flag up on my Twitter newsfeed, I was really excited because I think it's important to get the technique right, and what you're doing here is beautiful.
To make it happen, Autocar India joined hands with Ford to stage the She Drives Pro Driving School. And we even got Asia Pacific Rally champion Gaurav Gill to introduce women to advanced driving techniques on a custom-built autocross track in Mumbai. The formula to teach the ladies pro driving techniques in a limited amount of time was simple. Rally ace Gill takes the ladies around the track for a sighting lap, followed by an all-out hot lap.
Intent of coming here was to meet Gaurav first. Second, I wanted to know how freestyle actually is like, because my husband is really behind me to buy this car.
We didn't know what to expect when we came in, and the initial first drive that we had, sudden braking and the drifting, it was fantastic.
The women's drive, it's crazy. This is the first time ever I've tried something like this.
After which, they got into the completely stock freestyle and headed out for a time lap. They were then taken to a slalom course where essential tips such as tackling corners on dirt, handbrake turns, and compensating for understeer were taught to the ladies by professional rally drivers. The participants then went back to the autocross circuit for another timed lap to see how much the tips helped improve their lap time.
So I improved it by 16 seconds. My target was 20 seconds, but I improved by 16 seconds.
I have improved my timing to almost 7 seconds, and that definitely gives me a better experience.
The lap time improved dramatically, so I was lesser by 20-25 seconds.
After the little bit of prep talk and instructions from the instructor, once I moved back to zone 1, my timing improved drastically.
With plenty of enthusiasm, women of all ages, with a valid driving license of course, took to the track. Each of them looked like they were having a great time learning how to drive on the limit.
This type of driving, woo! My heart was in my mouth in the morning when we trained on zone 2. That was too much. First time, my lifetime experience.
I was very apprehensive with how can you learn something in 10 minutes when you've not done it before. But honestly, after coming here, after seeing the whole thing and doing it, it's amazing. It's way more than I really expected.
This was a good opportunity for me to come here and learn something different.
Age clearly wasn't a factor.
I am 68 years old and I have been driving since I was 18 years. They taught me about the handbrake and turn was my first experience, and it was really nice.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was very thrilling, especially because you don't get to drive like this anywhere in the city.
Speaking to the participants and instructors, it was obvious that the skills the women picked up are not limited to an autocross track.
What I learned in this was enter in slow and exit fast. It's exactly opposite of what I normally do.
What I learned was I've been driving for last so many years, but I never knew at that speed controlling the car with your handbrake was something very interesting. I loved that part.
I learned a lot, and I learned that driving on the road and driving on gravel over here and on loose disc, it's really difficult.
The first edition of the She Drives Pro Driving School was quite a success, with a number of participants stating that they felt the training in advanced driving techniques could prove vital even in daily driving scenarios.
I think I was quicker on the reflexes and the confidence was much more. Yes, definitely.
The first drive that I did, oh my God, I was so scared. But then after this training,
I can only tell you one thing. I can't wait to learn more. I just want to get my hands on and get on a track again.
The car was, it felt very secure. It's a very nice handling car. I think it's quite compact. If you follow your instructors right, the car can do wonders.
I think it's a very zippy car. It's very easy to drive. I just wanted to come and have some fun. Driving is always related to men, so I think this is a really good beginning that Autocar has done. And yeah, I'd love to come back and learn some more.
It's amazing. I already told my husband that I want this car. So it's really amazing. I really loved it.